have tomorrow morning. I can fit you in for an appointment. Can you come back tomorrow morning?
No.
Okay. Can you come back later on today?
Not really.
Okay. Yes.
I mean, look at me. They're chasing me around out there. I can't do my job. You guys have me on all hemmed up on these false charges. Walking down a public street, doing my job. I can't even eat my breakfast. They're chasing me around out there, calling the cops on me on a public sidewalk. It's obviously that they're gang stalking me. They want me to put me in prison where I'm going to die. And I'd rather be dead before they do that. Because I don't like it in there. So you guys can't do this to a human being with a heart and soul like mine and expect me.
When you say you guys, we're not.
You're
we're
all of you guys are involved. Don't try to separate. You know, Pilate.
So okay,
you know,
so I'm gonna stop you right there.
The one that condemned Jesus.
So if you want to come back for an appointment,
everybody that condemned Jesus was involved in his condemnation and his crucifixion.
Okay.
Every single person that was there throwing rocks at him and crucifying him. And this is part of the crucifixion right here.
Okay.
So no matter how you do it or how you try to slice it, the facts are the facts, and you work here. So you're working for the devil.
I do work for probation.
And there will be consequences.
Okay. Well, I work for probation.
You will have to answer to God because God is my judge.
Okay.
So anything you guys do to me, dragging me in here, making appointments, making me come back, fill out all this stuff about my life story, which is none of your business. It's all part of Satan's plan. And we're in a spiritual warfare here.
Okay, so do you want to come back for an appointment?
Not today, no.
Okay.
I have to go pray. I have to go talk to my lawyer. I have to go to the courthouse. I have a job to do.
So
I have to eat my breakfast, which might take me all day in these circumstances.
Okay.
And you want me to call you every day to check in with you at night wherever I'm parked. You guys are not allowing me to post any of my documentaries or investigative reporting.
So that's the court's decision, not
on YouTube.
our decision.
Do you realize that's taken away my First Amendment right as an American?
Okay.
Is this America?
So you're going to have to talk to your attorney, okay?
Do you know the First Amendment, ma'am?
So you're going to
do
have
you
to
know
talk
it?
to your attorney.
You don't, do you?
So you're
do you
going
know
to
it?
have to turn to your attorney.
Let me hear it.
Okay.
Freedom of speech, freedom
to...
of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, the right to redress your government and assemble.
Okay, so I'm going
They've
to
taken that right away from me.
So I'm going to just have you keep your appointment from the 13th. Go ahead and finish.
I can come in on the 14th.
That's perfect. The 14th.
Because my friend that was here with me yesterday has court on the 13th, and I want to be there for him like he was for me.
So on the 14th at 3 o'clock. That works.
At 3 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Kidman. Go ahead and finish.
I mean, I doubt if I'm going to make it between here and there with them out there following me around, pulling up to the back of my car all night long.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep because they pull up to the back of me with the radios blasting. They pull right up to the side of my van and put their foot on the accelerator, and they have some really loud cars out there. I've been attacked by them, assaulted by them, hit by them. I've been sexually assaulted at the jail out in Santa Maria. I can't take much more of this.
You have to report that stuff.
They won't take a report. I've gone down to the police department. Anything that has to do with me and crimes perpetrated against me, they refuse to take a police report. Because they know that that lady down at the courthouse is going to be charged with assault. I have the video.
Okay.
And they won't even write the report. I've gone down there 4 times already. I want to file a criminal report against this woman that assaulted me. You have the video. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, well, okay, well, you know, they just refuse to take one.
Okay. And did you get their names or anything? Because stuff like that, if someone...
From down at the police department?
Yeah.
So it's on video. I have it on video. I video everything.
Okay. Well, good. So it's good to keep records because when a situation like that happens, these, from what you're explaining to me, these could possibly be new law offenses, correct? So we don't take, with the new law offenses, we wouldn't be like the point of contact. It would have to be the police. So that's why we would redirect you, like, oh, you have to contact the police so that they can take a report. Because when probation comes in, it's usually when someone is placed on probation, or pre-trial. It just kind of depends, right? So in your situation, what you're explaining to me in these different instances, it sounds like it is a new law offense possibly, and you should keep a record of that. And if
But they're not
if
letting
you have
me.
it-
I'm glad you understand that.
Uh-huh.
They're not allowing me to keep a record. Like you are allowing me right now, because you're mature, you're wise. Obviously, you have an
Thank
education. You know, so
Yeah.
you're like, hey, she has a right to do this.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to stop her because you have the same right I do.
Mhm.
So by taking away my rights, you're taking away your own.
And
you know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what
And
you're
that's
talking
why I'm
about.
doing this, because I
I
want
know.
us to be ourselves. I want us
Yeah.
to be unique and original and artists and who we are, sing and dance and love everybody. And they want to repress that. I can't even, it's like,
I know. So the best thing right now would be to go back to court so that we can address this again. So I think that what would be best is if you place yourself on calendar, because anyone can do that. Anyone can call the courts and say, hey, I want to go back to court. I want to address my terms and conditions. So you don't,
oh, you can?
yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
So, because right now you don't have any future court dates. But if you want to readdress this, and if you have some questions, or if you don't agree with what is listed right now, anyone can go back to court. It happens all the time. So I would suggest that you go back to court and say, look, I want to put my case back on calendar. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we get a notification that you're going back to court, and then we can let them know that you've been reporting, that you have some questions, that you want to address that, and then the court will at least know what exactly, your case is on calendar for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to appeal the case, but they have a restraining order against me at the courthouse, so I'm not allowed to go over there.
Yourself?
Unless-
You
yeah.
yourself?
I'm not allowed to video, take my camera there, go in there, because the lady that said I assaulted her works in there. But she assaulted me. I never touched her.
But
I
if
had
you
my
don't
camera equipment.
record, can you at least still go in there?
No, I'm not allowed in there at all, unless I have court. Or,
Yeah. So then you should contact your
camera.
attorney so that they can do it for you.
Okay.
So there's no conflict. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because these
And if you want-
these terms are hard. I mean, seriously, they've been doing this before I went to court, following me around and doing all this. And now that they know I have this restraining order, they're like, oh, now we could search her car, we could take her phone, we could take her whatever she has, search her body, search her whatever.
Yeah.
And, I mean, once they get you in the jail, they're so mean in there.
And that's what we want to prevent. We want to prevent you from going back to jail. We don't want any of that.
Because they strip search me. And
See?
they bend over and pull my, and cough.
Yeah.
And then two women are standing back there laughing while I'm doing it.
Oh.
And then they made me do it again.
Yeah.
When they know I'm a 63-year-old grandma, I'm not going to do anything. Never been in jail or anything. And they're there laughing at me, bent over like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
So let's prevent you from going back to jail. And the best thing we can do is you need to go back to court and put yourself on calendar. Anyone can do that. If you want, I can go run and get you the number, and you can just call them and do it so that you don't have to go to court. Do you want me to get you that number?
I think I have it. My lawyer, I'll call him.
Yeah.
But
See, let's avoid that. Let's just go back to court and see if maybe they can talk to you about your terms so that you don't feel this way. Maybe you never know. They might be some modifications. It's always up to the court. But I think that maybe your best bet would be your attorney. Okay?
okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Of course. So do you want to change your appointment into the 14th? If you go to LA, that's totally fine. If you do that, you just come back and let me know.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
The
Call
14th
me.
would be better because
The 14th works.
he has court on the 13th, and then when we left after I made the appointment, I was like, oh.
Oh no,
Well,
that's totally fine.
And he
We
drove
can
all the way
reschedule.
here for me.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah. No,
That was
works.
really nice of him. Because
Yeah.
without him, I would have been by myself. And,
Yeah. No, it's good. We have to keep our support system.
yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, because they all have each other, all those cops, and they think it's a game.
Oh, no.
To them, it's a game, you know, because
Yeah.
I'm bugging them by recording them and stuff, because I want transparency.
Yeah.
I don't want them picking on the Spanish-speaking community, the people that don't know their rights, that don't speak English. That's why I'm in Santa Maria,
Yeah.
because I speak Spanish, and I
Oh,
can
good.
communicate with them and tell them. And I wrote the Bill of Rights and the amendments in Spanish,
You did? That's
Yeah.
good. That's helpful. I'm sure that.
so I give it to them,
Yeah.
so they know. Don't drink and drive. Don't. You can go to prison for 2-3 years. You know, they don't know these things.
Yeah.
And I was down at the courthouse watching them going to jail, and I was bawling my eyes out. I could not watch it. I was like, what are you doing to them? They come in here with their sweatpants on and flip-flops because they know they're going to jail, and they're not leaving the courthouse that day. And they're just going in there, not saying one word, and walking right with the bailiff into the...
I know.
And I'm like...
see, and what we do, Miss Richards, for probation, that's what we try to avoid at all costs. We don't want people in jail. What
Yeah.
our job is that once you are placed on probation, just to guide you through the process so that you are successful and then you don't come back or that you don't go back to jail. We just have to guide you through the process. And so for in your situation, before you do go to jail or anything like that, or you think that,
Yeah,
look,
what?
anything I'm doing, it's gonna put me back, let's avoid that. Let's just go back to court and see if there's anything they can do, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So that you avoid that.
Yeah, because right now it's...
Are you sure you have the number to go back to court then?
I think it's right on this paper, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No, the
Oh,
only
okay.
numbers you have are your court case numbers, and then the charges.
Oh, I got my
And then right now,
glasses.
oh,
I can
hold
see
on.
now.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. So you only have the court case number, then the district attorney, and then your attorney. So their phone number's not on here. Wait, hold on. Oh, actually it is. Never mind.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So it's this one right here.
Oh, okay.
So give them a call.
Oh, yeah.
Have this paper with you.
Okay.
Because what happens is, give them a call and say, hey, I want to put my case back on calendar. And then
Oh, they got a bunch of stuff back here, huh?
They do. And it has all the different court case numbers.
Salt
and
Lake.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you want to call the court and say, I want to put my case back on calendar. And when they ask you, okay, what's your name, what's your case number, and then you have it right here.
Oh, okay.
This one. Okay?
Okay. And put it back on calendar?
Yes. And if you can please call me once you get your new court case date. They
Okay.
might rush it and put it maybe next week or anything, but give me a call just so that we can tell them that you have been doing what you're doing, which is coming in and reporting like the court asked you to, and that you are checking in and all that stuff.
Okay.
All
Do
right.
you have another card?
I
Because
do,
think
I
it
do.
fell out of my pocket.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you. I was like, oh shoot, I lost your card.
Yeah. So here's my card.
Okay. And it'll
It's
be
the
on the
same.
14th, so
You know what? I did bring a pen. Do you have a
I
pen?
have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I use it?
No,
Okay.
I'm shaking, so.
I know, don't. It's fine. We're good. Yeah.
Because it just seems like they're waiting out there, like, to following me around and.
No, that's not good. And you shouldn't have to feel like that.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's bad enough that the people that live in this, like they've got them convinced that I'm some kind of predator or something, so they're like,
I don't think you are. Just
No.
so you know. You're doing fine. You have questions.
no, I'm not.
You have questions, and everyone should be able to understand. And if they don't agree, go back to court and see what can happen.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
Thank
go
you.
ahead and if you want to finish, you are more than welcome. And then I'll see you on the 14th. If it doesn't work out, if you want to change it again, please give me a call, and then I'll
Okay.
work around your schedule.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
God bless you.
Okay, you have a good rest of your day. I'm so sorry you had a bad experience this
Thank you.
morning. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well,
Hopefully the
you
rest is
helped.
good. Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, it's.
I know. No.
At least I could tell you now, because before I didn't have anybody to tell, and they just
No.
keep doing
Yeah.
that,
Yes. No. Let
So
me
now
know.
I'm going to record it and write it down, like
Yeah.
my friend told me to do,
Yes.
and tell you.
Yes.
This is who they are,
Yes.
the
yes.
license plate number of who I saw, because they have those police lights
Okay.
in their trucks, in their plainclothes trucks.
Okay.
And then they pull right up to the front of my van and start banging on my van.
No, see, and we shouldn't
And
have
I'm
to
like-
live like that. Yeah.
No, it scared me to death. I'm like, why are they banging so hard on my van? And I'm parked in a public legal place
Yeah.
right here under a tree.
Yeah.
But they want to pull up in front of me and make me move out of the shade, or they want to park there.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's not your spot. You have a driveway, you have a garage,
Yeah.
and this is public. So, you know.
No, I mean, if you have the right to be there, you do. But if you don't, they should be able to explain that. That's how it is with anything. If something is wrong or something is ordered or anything, they should be able to explain why. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, like, part of the reason I got so scared is because they have this thing on my paper that says,
Uh-huh.
if I annoy anybody, they can arrest.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
annoying someone. That could be anything. They could be annoyed just by looking at me.
Oh.
You know what I
no. Yeah. I know. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're running up to me whenever I stop to get something to eat or whatever, and they're like, "Are you Katie Kidman?" And I'm like, no, yeah, you know. I don't know if they're like hate me
Oh no.
or if
I
they
know.
like my stuff or what, you know.
Yes.
And then they'll tell me like, "Oh, I'm subscribed to your channel." And,
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
but I don't know for sure. you
I know.
It's
I know.
like,
I know exactly what you mean.
are you just saying that or?
No. We don't. I totally understand. You have to be cautious.
Yeah.
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 So, but some of them come right up to me and smack me right in the face.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, that's
This-
not good.
This one guy ran up to me, threw his coffee from McDonald's on me, and then he ran, and I thought he was done, and he turned around and ran back and smacked me in the face, and then
Oh my God.
turned around and ran again and ran back. He did it 3 times.
That's
Smacked me 3
horrible.
times. I was like,
I'm so sorry. Did
Yeah.
you report that?
yeah, I
Good.
did. Somebody else called the police,
Oh, good.
and then they came, but the guy was like homeless, and
Oh no.
his name's Rodney. Everybody knew him, and they're
Mhm.
like, well, you need to press charges so we can arrest him. And they're chasing after him, and I'm like, no,
Oh.
don't, because I mean, he smacked me like, you know,
Yeah.
but he didn't like punch me or anything. He just,
I know, but you shouldn't be treated like that either way. No one should.
yeah, no, I shouldn't.
No. No.
And now with this, it's like, do they have a license now to, you know?
Yeah. No. You still, with anything with your terms and conditions, there's still the right. If anyone says she's annoying me, threatening me, molesting, whatever this term, you still have the right to go back to court and explain your side and everything. It happens every time, so that you just don't feel like, wow, they believe him right away.
And they'll
Yeah.
take me back into court in front of the judge so that.
To
so-
address if there's an issue. Yes.
Oh, they will?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because this one right here is going to be.
No, I understand what you mean.
The DA put that on there on purpose because he's like, oh, I'll control her for a whole year and
Oh no.
make her life miserable.
No. As long as you're following these and being respectful in anything, which you are, you're just questioning it, which, hey, you have every right.
Yeah.
You know, and you may not agree, but you have every right to go back to court. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Do you want me to call you
Marina.
Rochelle or Katie?
Katie.
Katie? Katie's
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
Yeah, go
I'm
by
sorry. I
Katie.
keep calling you Miss Richards and I'm like, I should ask her. Okay.
Yeah, Katie's better.
Okay, Katie.
Because I'm not married to him anymore.
All right. So I'll
Yeah.
call you Katie.
Thank
okay?
you. Yeah.
All right, Katie. So stay in contact with me. Keep me posted if you want to change it again or anything.
Okay, I'm going to put this in my wallet this time.
Yeah, do it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Have a good one.
You too. Okay, cut.